Alright, to write the equation of the line, step 1 is going to be to find the slope. So slope is going to be the change in y over the change in x. So we look and see, is the y increasing or decreasing? Increasing by how much? 3. And the x value, increasing or decreasing? By 1. So the fraction is going to be 3 over 1, which would simplify to just be 3, right? Step 2, find the y-intercept. The y-intercept is going to be the y value when x equals 0. So here's where x equals 0, y is 2, so the y-intercept is just 2. The slope-intercept form of a line is y equals mx plus b. Our m value is going to be 3. Our b is going to be positive 2. So we write y equals 3x plus 2. Yes, we have to write the y equals mx plus b because we want to ingrain that into our head. Problem number 2 is going to have the same first step. We're going to start by finding the slope, which is going to be the change in y over the change in x. So I look at my y values. It's increasing by 4, and my x value is increasing by, from 2 to 3 is increasing by 1. That's true. From 4 to 6, it's increasing by 2. But from 16 to 24 is increasing by 8. So it's proportional, right? Okay. So that's okay, because if I did 8 over 2, that would simplify to be 4. Or if I do 4 over 1, it's also going to simplify to be 4. So the slope remains the same. Now in this problem, the table does not have x equals 0, does it? So I'm going to need, I say we back it up to 0. So I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to take 1 minus 1 to get 0, which is the opposite of increasing by 1, right? So I'm going to do, for the y, I'm going to do the opposite of increasing by 4, and I'm going to take this 4 minus 4, and I'll get 0. So my y-intercept is 0. The slope-intercept form of the line is y equals mx plus b. We found the slope of our line, and we found the y-intercept of our line. So this one's just going to be y equals 4x, and I don't need to write that plus 0. The first table is going to be a non-proportional relationship, right? Because the y-intercept is not at the origin, and it follows the form y equals mx plus b. And the second table is proportional because it does go through the origin, 0.00, and the equation is y equals 4x, which is the y equals kx form.